Right. Everyone goes to heaven if they keep the Torah.
If they listen to the word of God.
Right.
We are the Jews. We have 613 commandments. Right. Even though about 70 or 80% of them doesn't apply today when we don't have the Holy Temple in Jerusalem. So many of them are not in effect right now. When the Messiah would come, we will go back to the 613 obligations that we have. But right now, obviously, we still have a lot more obligation than an average Gentile has. But the Gentiles has to know the most important thing, they don't have permission to worship any other God. They have to worship only the God of heaven and earth. He created the world, and He's the God of the Torah. It's described in the Torah. Judaism started when the Torah was given to the Jewish nation approximately 3,300 years ago. Christianity came 1,300 years later. Islam came 2,000 years later. Those religions came way after Judaism already were spread all over the world. Everyone knew about it. Right. And so therefore, there's nothing new in their books that does not exist in our book, unless if it's not the truth. Whatever they added later on, anything that contradicts our Torah, that means that's not the word of God. But we're not here to talk about this issue. For that, I have a film that I made, Torah in Science.
Really? Torah in Science?
Torah in Science. Every Jew and Gentile that are interested, they can go into my website, divineinformation.com. On the front page, they can watch Torah in Science. It's a 4-hour seminar. At least, no doubt, it was translated to 9 different languages. I give you an example. You mentioned about Noahide, that Gentiles becoming observants of the 7 laws. I one day got an email from Philippines. And in Philippines, they told me that after they listened to my lectures over there, they all decided that they cannot be Christians. They want to join the real religion of God and to keep the laws that God say to the Gentiles. So they opened the Facebook page, and they have more than, back then, 2 months or 3 months ago when they sent me that email, back then they wrote that they have more than 1,000 members already in Philippines that became observants of the 7 laws. I know that I have many other thousands, but
it's actually
it's a movement.
Visit our new website. Enroll in one of our Torah or Noahide courses at ypsnative.org.